does. It sounds very, very well, and yeah, I know the fact that I don't have one. I have a Clark. I'm not using it at the moment. I've actually picked it up. I've got it in my hands. It's the Clark Mic Boost CT1, which I use on a different radio from time to time, Frando.
Yeah, okay. And which other radios you use, Paul?
I just have the Icon 7300. I'll be honest, it very rarely gets turned on. I'm still on the 5,000 all the time, over.
Yeah, okay, I understand, yeah. The 7300 is also a good radio, and you have to do something or nothing to get a good audio. You have to switch on the bandwidth, the processing on the little radio, and then terrible and stuff. That's it, and so works.
Yeah, well, with the 7300, it's just audio or the box, Franz, isn't it, as you probably know. It's so easy to set up. It's like a mobile phone. You can just set it up instantly. That's what I use the PR40 on, Franz, just a very small, very cheap mixer, just to give it a little boost over.
Yeah, I understand. And perhaps you will, not add the bass, you will perhaps cut a little bit of the bass in the deeper values, perhaps.
Okay, Franz. Okay, Franz, I'll see if there's anybody else out there who wants to contact or report, etc. So, I'll say 7-3's all the best. Lovely to hear you again. And nice to put you back into the log. We'll catch up on the next one, Franz. All the best. DG1FHA G0VYL. Listen for your finals, Franz, over.
Yeah, okay, Paul. It was a real pleasure to talk to you again, and I hope to catch you further times, Paul. Enjoy the evening. Have a great week, and I hope, as I already said, to catch you again. 73, and bye for now. Take care.
Yeah, 7-3's, Franz, and if we went into each other's shacks, we'd probably be able to use everything straight away, because it's practically identical, Franz.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and enjoy the hobby, Paul. Take care for now, and 73, all the best.
Yeah, 7-3's, Franz. Lovely to hear you, and you enjoy the evening. This is Golf 0, Victor Yankee Oscar, G0VYL, listening on 40 meters.
Afternoon, Paul. M0DYY.
M0DYY. Good evening, sir. How the devil are you?
Yeah, not too bad, Paul, to be honest. Not too bad at all. Weather's not great here. God, it's been miserable. Rain on and off most of the day, so yeah, it's been a rubbish day. A non-productive day, Paul. How's the weather your way?
It's been pretty miserable, John, but we've got actually sunshine at the moment. It came out about 4 o'clock this afternoon, and it's still there, but raining first thing this morning. Apart from that, about 15 degrees most of the day, John.
Oh, that's not so bad then, Paul. At least you had a little bit of sunshine. I think the sky showed blue at about, must be about 5 o'clock. But that'll probably just means it's going to clear up and have a bit of a fresh evening. I know it's due to go colder, isn't it? So we'll have to see how it goes. Yeah, I've been listening to you for a while. I just been sat back in the shack, feet up, listening, and the RSP won out over that on my 5,000. They're not too bad actually. A little bit complicated sometimes if you're trying to get deep into it. And the only issue I have with it was on sub-band. It was a little bit deaf. What was this? Did yours the same, or did yours work okay on all bands?
The only band I have trouble with, John, is 10 metres, mate.
Yeah, one was pretty deaf. Although I had the SM5000 station monitor, and that would show signals on the graph on there, but not on the RSP1A. Whether there was a setting in there for which needed sorted, but I did tinker around with it for quite a while. But I could never get it to show the signal, you know.
Yeah, well, I'm not that clued up with things like that, John. To be truthful, I got help to set it up, and if it goes wrong, it goes out at window, John. Oh.
Yeah, when I got rid of the 5000, actually, I still got the RSP1As in the drawer. But I couldn't agree with it. Nice to have the display on the screen, isn't it? I mean, the SM5000 was alright. I used to say to everybody it was a gimmick, really. I never looked at it. I didn't use the speakers on it either. I used external speakers.
I've been playing around with drones today. This drone here.
Yeah, well, I've read reviews, etc., John, and when I bought this, it was second hand.
You press the button, and turn it on. What?
With the SM5000, so
as long as it's got some charge in it, or the wrong way around.
And, all the same, the speakers are good, but don't.
So you press then hold. It comes on.
Like I say, yeah, the speakers were good. I run a
and then
hi-fi amp and some.
You've got this here.
Technics.
You press it once.
Externally, so I used to.
It said droney then. Droney. In droney mode, I think it'll fly away from you and fly back and actually film you. Press it again. Circle. It will circle around you.
Yeah, that's true.
Press again.
We've got somebody trying to
didn't hear that one.
On this frequency, but
Spotlight.
They'll move on. But
I think that one it will follow in front of you.
Yeah, I'm not bothered.
Direction track, and maybe that's the follow in front.
Follow. To set up, with help from
Droney.
Dave and Davey.
Circle. Rocket goes all the way up. Spotlight.
It's the first thing that
let's do direction track and see where it goes.
Turn the amp on, and then I turn.
Now it's got no. It's got no obstacle avoidance, and then we're in a small room. And without GPS, it does get a bit lost, so maybe that's a bad idea. I could probably start it up just using my phone, because you can. This one you can fly it on its own, or you can use remote controllers, but you can actually use an app called DJI Fly, and then you have complete control. But you do need GPS.
Yeah, 100%. I never touched vehicle.
Let's try it.
John, it's all done by, like you say, by the mouse.
Connection guide, Neo, connect.
I've changed my monitor, John.
Oh, you need to make sure you got Bluetooth and Wi-Fi turned on, which we will do.
Started pixelating, etc.
Bluetooth's on, right? Okay.
I've got a new monitor, and I'd love to turn the brightness up on
so it'll search for the device,
for some reason,
then it will find it. When it finds it,
brightness and darkness, whatever you want to call it, on the actual monitor don't make any difference.
It will say, I haven't found it yet.
Other things, but
It's found it now.
SDR play screen. It's
A bit bright, you can't really see, but it's found it. It's now connecting.
You have to do that in Windows, I would have thought. I'll just let you see on Windows, actually.
That's the thing about drone. You can play drone and play radio at the same time. So now we've got start. So I don't want it to take off. So what I'll do, I'll change it to manual.
You could probably do it through Windows. But
In manual control, I should be able to just start it.
Yeah. Well,
it rises to 0.6 meters.
I'm not savvy with computers, but
it's just as I don't want it to hit anything near.
I've nearly gone to each post.
So this room is tiny.
And I can't find anything. It seems like it's something.
I wonder if we've got any GPS lock.
The SDR program that it could maybe lighten the screen. I don't know.
Can't see any.
But I can't find it anywhere.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to risk it in this room. But anyway, that's a drone.
Yeah, I was just trying to think now. I don't think there was a bright. I don't think I ever used the brightness adjustment on the RSP when I did.
So yeah, good evening, GT Retro. Give us your first name. I've got a few gadgets here to show off, and then we're sort of listening to
actually alter the brightness of the screen. But I'm just trying to think where it was.
Listening to Hermes Lite in the background.
Yeah, I mean, I've got
DV Mega Hotspot.
Well, one's a monitor,
I'm going to fire it up.
A Samsung TV, which does me a lot.
Give that a minute to fire up.
That's the brightest punch, you know. And if I swap the screen,
I've got magnetic
magnetic
power.
If I swap screens,
let that fire up.
The RSP1A is on.
The other thing I've got here.
It's perfect.
Look at this. Right, while this fires up.
I'm just not realising, John.
Have you got a menu setting on the
while it fires up.
Screen, for your monitor?
Look at this. Modified TID H3. Look at how it boots up. It's completely different to what you're used to.
Yeah, I'll just go into the menu on there. So I'm running 3.
The firmware has been written by Marcus, and I've got it on airband. So we'll leave that. I'll turn it up quite loud, and if we get airband, you'll hear it. So Dada Mini 4 Pro. Oh, live stream. Hi. DJ SM Vlogs. Hi. I mean, I'm not big on drones, but I do have. I've got the Avata, the first one, and I've got the DJI Mini 3 Pro, 4 Pro. So I've got a few drones here.
They're very small buttons, and they're very.
The other radio I've got here today is oh, hi Neil. Now that Hermes Lite is amazing. You can actually change the backgrounds. So this is the by the way, the DM1701. These are only £40, right? I know you can't see, it's too bright. They do VHF, UHF, DMR, £40, and they even do the Open GD77, so they actually satellite track. That's excellent. So yeah, Hermes Lite, look, you just go into setup, go to appearance. We're choosing that one there, look, RGB. So if I just change it to the next one down, and look, it changes. Look at that. How cool is that? Remember when you're using this though, to always click enable VAC1, or you won't hear a thing. But yeah, I wasn't sure if I'd like it, but I absolutely love it. I actually prefer using it. Good old Facebook and their advertising. But I actually prefer using it to my ICOM 7610, and that says a lot. The antenna is just a 49:1 balun and a 66-foot length of wire. That's it. And you know, when the conditions are good, it's amazing. So if I tune, look, if I move it, you've got a couple of strong stations here. I just move it across. and you can type the frequency. There you are. Volume here. You've got it's dual receive as well. iOS. I'm not sure what you mean. So I'm running a Windows PC here. I don't know if Hermes Lite runs on an iPhone. Is that what you mean? Hi David. I've only been on 5 minutes. Which radio do you like? The DM1701?
It's nice when the conditions are good and you can really enjoy the radio instead of straining your ears.
The other one that's new, everyone's running the virtual talk pod at APK. It's a free app designed for TalkPod radios, but it will work on any Android device. I'll let it boot up in a minute and you'll see it. It's completely internet, it's not real radio. Yeah, David, I bought something today. I bought this VFO, okay, which does do the volume. Yeah? Yeah, Mac. I don't know, you'd have to look up the Hermes site. Maybe. So I got this VFO, David, for Hermes Lite. I've watched the video, how to set it up, but it doesn't change it will change the volume. I can plug it in now and it'll adjust the volume now. I just plug it in. Turn it off a minute. But you can see there, it's doing the volume now, which is still quite convenient. Yeah, but it's turning the volume up and down on the whole PC. But if you set these up correctly using a text document, it will actually do the VFO and other functions, but my text document stays blank. Got the new Bofung here as well. This is called the K6. This is basically, it's not identical to a Quanshan. Looks identical, slightly bigger, and it's Bofung's comeback on against Quashan, but they haven't released the open source firmware yet. I'm sure they will.
Around these parts, I have spent some time going down to a salt marsh area on the River Blackwater, on the River Blackwater estuary, not too far from here. And if you get down there early morning on the grey line,
this is another little nice gadget. They're about £10, and it's basically a keyboard and a mouse. That works really well. With this, it comes with a dongle that's inside it that you just plug into your PC and it starts to work. It's actually really convenient. I use it quite a lot. Another gadget I really like is this. They're only about £80 delivered and it just receives great. And you change the knob, you know, the frequency like that. Antenna here, SMA with a BNC adapter. £80 works great. It's one of my favourites because it's so portable. carry a length of wire, but if you want, you can just listen to your broadcast station. You don't have to listen to ham radio. You can listen to what you like. Okay, that's booted up now. Anyone out there got their virtual radio on? I'm on 438 500. You can download the app for virtual APK, and it's not radio. If you look at the I'll show you the A36. Let's turn this down a bit. So this is the A36. Oh, there's some airband coming in. Anyway, that's real radio, okay? When you see it and there's no one talking, it looks like that. That's real VHF, UHF radio, airband as well. Then you've got this, which is an Android phone, basically. So what TalkPod have done is they've created a virtual channel. Oh wow! And I've seen these builds, David, where they basically build it looks like a radio, and they chuck in all the extras. On my Hermes, I've got the Hermes Lite 2 Plus kit here. I've also got the I/O board, but in the end I haven't installed it because it works so well as it is. The microphone I use is just the same microphone I'm using now. I get good reports, and in the end I've just decided don't mess with it. It's working well, don't mess with it. But yeah, for those that don't know, you can add meters. See this meter here, you can add more meters, you can change colours. But the main thing is that it's just the audio is fantastic. And there's massive settings, of course. It's literally, I use this, I go to this before I go to any other device. You know, HF. I got my FT101 here, which is an amazing set. And I've got the 7610, so I'm very lucky what the radios that I have. But I actually prefer using this. They're having a good old chat, aren't they? See if we can tune around a bit. You can see all the signals. Let's go back. There's airband coming in, I can hear it. I tend to use this pad. It is dual. You get RX2. You get 2. It looks good, doesn't it? I could try and call. I've even connected a 50 watt amp to mine. It's the Micro PA50. But it's not in line now, as far as I know. Let me check. It might actually be in line. Let me check. No, it's not in line.
Give you a signal Q5. I'll give you a signal report on the next over. 400 watts, homemade rotatable dipole.
This station's in Wales, so he's not far from me. Sorry about the message thing has suddenly got in the way.
100 foot. GPS, so you're not into motorbikes by any chance, are we?
I can minimise it for now. That's better. Right. Okay. If I click on the SQL button on the left side, if you keep clicking, you will see VSQL, which will only activate when there is a voice signal. Okay, I'm looking on the left. Yeah. Keep clicking, it'll say VSQL. Maybe I'll right click. Done it. So, what would that do now? Do I set it and then just set it at what? What do you recommend? Because I hardly know how to use Hermes Lite, but I listen a lot. Like, could I make the audio get deeper? Because the audio's quite high pitched. Could I make it deeper? It does sound good. And you know, I just literally, it's a 49:1 balun, 66 at a wire, just stretched outside my window, about 8 foot high, stretched across to a fence, and that's it. Okay, cheers. Cheers, Neil. Bye for now, 7-3. I have made a video of putting the kit together, but it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard at all. It was because they pre-drilled the hole. Not the same.
I mean, it depends. If you can get an antenna for 80, yeah, great. But so assuming you've got room for 80 meters, I put a fan dipole up. I would any day over any other antenna, unless you get exotic. And if you only want to be good into Europe, and I'll be honest again, unless you're going to put anything special up like phased verticals or beams, your dipole's should outwork anything else, even on the DX, if that's all you can have, you know. But yeah, I put a fan dipole up. I would feed it with 50 ohm coax, have a dipole, you know, separated about 5 inches from each other on each and out. So have a fan dipole, and you'll have a, you know, a proper half-wave dipole.
So you try and get a contact on my virtual hand.
You can't do it for 80, you'd have to do it from 40. And then the other way is
I'll give a call and see what happens. Turn that other one off. So it's squelch. So if you scroll a frequency that's not busy, adjust that level so you stop hearing the static. Okay. And then at that point, scroll across the band. It will open when it hears a voice on that. Okay. So watch this. So I'm going to turn this up. We'll turn it down, should I say? I'm going to turn this right up. I'm going to call out on my virtual radio, so it's internet. Mike 0, Fox X-Ray Bravo, calling for a contact, M0FXB. I just heard myself come out of something then, so I must be logged in on another device. Turn these volumes down. Too many devices logged in. Try again. Mike 0, Fox X-Ray Bravo, calling for a contact. I can see where I can hear myself.
Yeah, it's a big antenna beam, some force, but yeah, definitely, I put a fan dipole. Easy, innit? Easy to make a fan dipole.
On my S200 network radio.
Bazookas. Just get a straightforward dipole up.
So I'll log out of that one.
Antenna you put up.
You just go settings.
You know,
count and then exit. Very good radio, the S200. Very good network radio. Right, okay, so as for more bass audio, at the top of the Thetis you'll see an equalizer. Okay. Top of Thetis. Equalizer. Bass. Which one do you reckon? If I enable, I can see you got receive and transmit. Which one do you reckon? All these numbers look the same to me. Which one's bassy? Which one do you reckon's bassy? I'll just try them. 16K, 4K. You got 3-band if you want. Is that easier? That might be simpler. Let's try this. Oh, that made it more bassy. Yeah, that's better actually, or better.
It could be better again, but that's definitely made it better.
Where's that gone?
It hasn't altered your bandwidth. Oh, it might have done it a tad better, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just stand by, Rich.
That's sounding better already. I think I'll leave it as that. And turn it up a bit.
I don't get radio reports.
Yeah, I like it just there.
Sorry, oh, I wasn't looking. You caught me on the hop then. Oscar Foxtrot Kilo, I think it was. Yes, anyway, your Q5.
I wonder what my SWR is. How do we get the SWR meter on this? Oh, there it is there in front of me. Okay. If I just move away a minute. Just gonna quick tune. Oh. Try and find a gap. Quick tune. The drive's on. Well, you can see where the drive is. Let's just go tune. The SWR looks okay, doesn't it? Okay, let's go back. Oh, it's Germany. I can't speak Germany. And for those that don't know, when you're on the B band, I can change bands. You know, I can go to... Where's 20? Ah, that's not the B band, is it? Oh, there it is there. My mistake. Now, can I do that as 20 now? No. How do I switch across? Oh, do I just click it? I should know, but I don't. Okay. I think the squelch is working. Keep it simple, I think. Before you get lost.
Depending on how many, and so you got four wires in, and you join them together with a bit of plastic, you know, drill holes in it to keep them separated. And then
set up, settings, DSP,
tune it for 40, for 80 first, if that's the
CFC. So we go set up,
get the SVR good on 80.
DSP,
and then check the other one, cut it.
Cool, there's so many.
Keep on going, work your way up the band, and then just fine tune.
DSP.
Easy. And 50 ohm core.
And then which one was it? CFC.
Just Google fan dipole. Plenty of info on there, Gary. Over. Rich, so yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, I'm on there now.
Enable CFC and even post CFC.
I'm going to go internet browsing now. Best wishes, mate. Thanks for your advice. Have a good one, and I'll catch you again soon.
What does that do?
Wishing you all the very best. 73. Take care, Rich.
Oh, it keeps going to Facebook.
Alright, here.
Good.
DJB, any copy over? Oh, how's it going, Leslie?
Well, I've done it.
Yeah, Roger, yeah. That's the last name. Indeed, I was,
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
preoccupied there.
I've only got about 5 minutes left to run, and I'm going to have to end the stream. I had half an hour spare, and thought I'd give it a go.
Yeah, QSL, Leslie. Yeah, well, it was our anniversary last week on the 5th. So we stayed, we had a night down down the road here, only about 20 miles down the road, in, it's some castle, I forgot the name of it now. And then we were out Sunday, we stayed down in a spa down by Shrewsbury that we go to quite often at the night there. And yeah, I've been out a couple of nights. Nothing to do with it. I mean, the anniversary was just the night in the castle, you know. And then the other week I was up at the caravan. First time this year, had 4 nights up there, and luckily the weather was fantastic. Couldn't have dropped any luckier, but I don't know the way things are going. I don't think we'll get back. So we didn't store the caravan last year, or we didn't put it in storage mode. We put it away, but we normally put salt and everything in containers all around it, but we didn't do that. But anyway, we've left it.
Let's call out on this again.
In a state that, you know,
M0FXB calling. I'll tell you what we could do is talk group 91. That'll be fun. Before I finish, let's turn on my DMR radio, and then we'll change it to my hotspot.
But it will be a few things in the way. Maybe about a half mile away towards just on the water there. I'll be interested in the frequency.
Hubnet's busy. Hubnet. Right. Hotspot. See if that's working. That was my hotspot. No.
2, 1.
Wonder why that is.
2, 1.
Must be set wrong. I'll show you my hotspot, which is 10192. Here's my hotspot. We hope. I think it needs rebooting. That's what it is. Boost up your audio drive, the You can TX on Hermes down at say 0.1, listening on another radio, just e.g. just adjust the CVC. Oh, yes, it's advanced for me. I've got so much to learn. I'm not big on HF, but I do make sure I've always got HF. Right, well, I'm going to have to say goodnight because my wife will be here in a sec. So thanks Dave and Neil was there, and anyone else that's watching. Please remember to hit the subscribe button, and then you'll know the next time I'm live and any other gadgets I'm tinkering with. Bye for now, 7-3.